How is grape juice made in a factory? The journey of grape juice begins long before the fruit arrives at the processing plant, in specifically chosen vineyards. Concord grapes are a popular variety, offering that weird sweet tart flavor most people remember from standard grape juice. Other popular varieties include Niagara, which is milder and sweeter, Catawba with its musky smell, and Muscadine, known for its thick skin and alternative flavor. Producing juice grapes is a continuous process and requires constant care. One of the most important facets of vineyard management is pruning. This practice is usually done during the winter months, or dormant period, of a vine's growth cycle to control the growth and shape of the vine. Skilled workers prune the plants when the vines are dormant in late winter or early spring. This is like a haircut for grapes. It's a vital step in determining the upcoming harvest's quality and quantity. They encourage the vines to produce new, fruit-bearing shoots by selectively removing old growth. Then, as spring warms the earth, the vines awaken from their winter slumber. Tiny buds appear, unfurling into leaves that soak the sun's energy. This is when the vineyards transform from rows of twisted wooden structures into lush, green canopies. Modern grape farmers employ various techniques to ensure their crops thrive. Irrigation systems deliver precise amounts of water tailored to the specific needs of the grape variety and local climate. It's a delicate balance. Too little water stresses the vines, while too much can lead to diluted flavors. Fertilizer application is another critical aspect of grape cultivation. While many vineyards are moving towards organic methods, others use carefully calculated amounts of fertilizers to provide the vines with essential nutrients. As summer progresses, clusters of tiny green grapes begin to appear. This stage, known as the fruit set, is a critical time for grape growers. They watch their vines, looking out for signs of pests or diseases that could threaten the crop. Many vineyards use integrated pest management techniques, combining biological controls with minimal chemical interventions to protect their precious fruit. Grapes continue to grow and develop throughout the summer months. As they mature, they undergo a process called veraison, where they begin to take on their characteristic color, deep purple for most juice grapes. This is when the real magic happens inside each grape. Sugars accumulate, acids decrease, and the complex flavor compounds that give grape juice its distinctive taste begin to develop. Grape harvest is that critical step which transfers all that hard work from the vineyard to the factory and juice production. Harvest timing, therefore, depends on a delicate balance between science and experience. Growers regularly sample grapes, mainly looking at sugar content, normally measured in Brix, and acidity levels. For juice production, the ideal balance is typically lower in sugar and higher in acidity when compared with the ripeness required for wine grapes. This testing usually includes crushing a small portion of the grapes and using a refractometer to get sugar level readings. Additionally, growers do eye assessments and tasting for the overall color development and the right flavor profile of the grapes. So, when it's indeed harvest time, it's all hands on deck. For some smaller specialty vineyards, harvesting is still done by hand. Workers move through the rows with practiced efficiency, carefully cutting clusters of grapes and placing them in collection bins. It's labor-intensive work, allowing for selective picking and perhaps handling the fruit more gently. However, mechanical harvesters have changed the process for most juice grape farmers. These machines straddle the rows of vines using rubber or fiberglass rods to shake the grapes free from their stems gently. The freed grapes are then conveyed into large bins for transport. It's a beautiful sight, these giant machines moving through the vineyards, leaving bare vines. Once harvested, time becomes critical. Grapes are very perishable and can start oxidizing and fermenting rapidly, more so during warm weather. To retain the freshness, most vineyards harvest during the cool hours of the early morning. The grapes are subsequently conveyed to the processing facility in bins or large containers. Large trucks stand ready at the edge of the vineyards, waiting to transport the freshly picked grapes to the processing facility as quickly as possible. As the trucks roll into the juice factory, the air becomes perfumed with the sweet aroma of ripe grapes. It's a scent that promises delicious things to come. The grapes are quickly unloaded, and the transformation from fruit to juice begins. Our grape's first stop is the cleaning station. Here, the fruit is gently washed to remove dirt, debris, or residual pesticides from the vineyard. Next, the grapes ride on conveyor belts past quality control stations. Here, trained workers and sometimes advanced optical sorting technology remove subpar grapes. Green, underripe grapes, those affected by rot or foreign materials, are plucked out. Only the best make the cut for your juice. Now comes the moment we've all been waiting for: the juicing process. Giant machines delicately break open grape skins to release juice and pulp. This crushed mixture, known as must, is then transferred to different presses. Presses like these squeeze juice from the pulp and the skins under controlled pressure. The most commonly used are the modern pneumatic presses, due to the fact that they allow controlling the exerted pressure not to extract the bitter compounds from the seeds or the skins. The extracted juice then needs to be separated from the rest of the solids. This is normally done through a series of screens or centrifuges that remove larger particles like bits of skin or pulp. The juice at this stage is normally cloudy and may have smaller suspended particles. Filtration is performed under these steps to achieve that clear appearance that consumers are looking for. It can be done in numerous steps, including coarse filtration of larger particles followed with finer methods. Some manufacturers even go with diatomaceous earth filters or membrane filters for crystal clear juice. Others filter after breaking down pectin, which is one of the agents causing cloudiness, by means of enzymes. Now, enter the pasteurization process. Pasteurization is the most essential step to ensure that the juice is safe and will not perish. Pressed and filtered juice is quickly heated to the needed temperature, usually about 85 degrees Celsius or 185 degrees Fahrenheit. For some time, then quickly cooled so as not to destroy the flavor and nutritional value. This kills off the unwanted bacteria and also inactivates enzymes that could cause spoilage. At this stage, many juice producers take additional steps to perfect their product. Some use ultrafiltration, passing the juice through extremely fine filters to remove any remaining particles, resulting in a crystal clear juice. Others might adjust the sweetness by adding a touch of grape concentrate or balance the acidity for a perfectly consistent flavor in every batch. Additional ingredients might be added to some specialty juices at this stage, perhaps a splash of another fruit juice for a unique flavor combination, or vitamins and minerals for an extra nutritional boost. Now that our juice is perfect, it's time for packaging. The bottling line is a marvel of modern engineering, capable of filling, capping, and labeling thousands of bottles per hour. Whether it's individual serving sizes or family-sized jugs, each container is precisely filled to ensure you get every drop you paid for. Throughout the entire process, from the moment the grapes enter the facility to the final packaged product, samples are regularly taken and tested. These tests check for everything from sugar content and acidity to color consistency and, of course, taste. The filled bottles or containers then make their way to the labeling station. Here, machines apply labels with dizzying speed and precision, providing all the information consumers need, from nutritional facts to best buy dates. It's a crucial step for food safety and regulatory compliance. Once packaged and labeled, the juice moves to storage areas. Temperature-controlled warehouses are crucial for maintaining product quality. While pasteurized juice doesn't require refrigeration before opening, excessive heat can degrade quality over time. Most facilities aim to keep storage temperatures between 50 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 to 21 degrees Celsius. The result of this meticulous process is a range of high-quality grape juice products ready for consumption.